Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gwendolyn Ray, and thank you for joining me today. So today is a rainy day, but it is 2 days after Christmas, and I need to get this body back together and in order. Even though when I looked at myself in the mirror, I didn't look too bad. I'm not too bloated, but I might be a little dehydrated. So I'm going to fill up on liquids and work out, because to me that's the best thing to do after the holidays. It's the best thing to do after you've gone out with friends and eaten some, unwise foods, and it's just the best thing to do when you want to get back on track with your body, your health, and just feeling that mental clarity that I feel like we all like, But right now I am going to be heading to 7-Eleven because I need to get a Prime. I don't know if you have or not, but I have been drinking Primes lately, and apparently it's a good way to stay hydrated by drinking them. It's supposed to hydrate you faster than water would, almost sort of like drinking a Pedialyte for a child. So that's why I like drinking it. And also it has B vitamins. My favorite part about Prime is that it does not have, let me not get hit by a car, hold on. My favorite part about Prime is that it doesn't have caffeine. So that's one of the things that bother me a lot when it comes to drinking any sort of like energy drink or fitness drink, if you will, is that either it's filled with a lot of sugar or it's caffeine heavy. And I really cannot stand a caffeine heavy drink right before I go to the gym, because when I have too much caffeine in my system, my heart is pumping really fast. I'm sweating profusely. It's just too much. My workout can become a little overwhelming. That's why I've been sticking to Prime lately. I can't lie. Every once in a while I do drink an Alani Nu, which does have caffeine, but that's on days where I'm extremely desperate and I really need to get some energy in my body. And that does have caffeine. I think it's like 200 milligrams. But outside of that, Prime has been my go-to. So I decided to get the Prime, the red one today. This is a tropical punch. I normally don't even drink this one like that, honestly. But I wanted to match my headband. So if you ever want to try these, I do recommend them. They're not bad at all, honestly. They're not bad at all. All right, let's go to the gym. So I'm going to do probably like a 45-minute workout. And I'm definitely going to set a timer because I definitely get carried away at the gym. The gym is like a playground for me. So I can sit there, not sit, but I can work out for like 3 hours. And time would just fly right past me, and I'm just like forgetting anyone exists, So I think that's when you really know that you have an addiction. Okay, I have an addiction to the gym now. I've been doing this for like 4 years now, and it is definitely an escape for me. Okay, it's an escape away from my kids. It is an escape away from my duties at home. And the good part is that it's a good addiction, It's not something that is like going to damage my body later in the future or anything that's going to be bad for my heart or my health. It's a great addiction. It's one of the best ones you can. We're going into 2024, okay, with good habits, okay? I'm going to continue to carry this habit into the new year, and I really hope that you make this a habit too, because it's a good thing, guys. It really does help you, with your mood, your attitude towards life, your energy. I don't know, the gym is, you look good, extra good, okay? People tell me all the time I don't look like I have 3 kids, and now I'm starting to see it. I didn't believe it at first, but now I see it, okay? Especially when I see like a lot of girls I went to school with, and they have less kids than me, but they look like they had kids. So no offense to anybody that's watching this. You just got to get it together. You're going to be all right. If you need any advice, hit me up. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing by now. So I always start my workouts with cardio. Today I did the elliptical and it was a really good little, like, it was only supposed to be 5 minutes, but I ended up doing 7, probably for the video so I could record. But I normally like to do 10 minutes, but I was short on time. So always make sure you do a warm up because you cannot be walking around stiff as a brick. Okay. You will break something, bust something open, you just make sure you do your warm up. So unfortunately, the leg press machine was occupied by somebody that was barely using it. So I had to find something else to do. So I decided to start with crunches today. These standing crunches are my favorite ones to do because they engage my back, my abs, my arms, my shoulders, and they help me practice my balance too. So on a normal day when I have enough time, I like to do 4 sets of 8, but that's because I'm really trying to focus on building muscle. So I don't do a lot of reps. I just go really heavy on my weight. So this is heavy to me. Maybe it might not be heavy to you, but my goal here is to focus on my tempo more so than trying to hurry up and get through the reps. So when you focus more on the tempo, that slow movement, that is also how you build strength. So next I went over to this machine, which is the seated rower machine. This one I'm going to be doing a neutral grip. You can also do a wide grip if you want to, which basically means the long bar. That way it will target more of like your shoulders. But this neutral grip that I'm using right now is more targeted for like your lats and your back. Still some of your shoulders as well, but I also feel like it does target my arms too. That's why my arms look so good. Okay, I don't know if you guys have noticed, my arms are fabulous. No longer do I have lunch lady arms. Like, it's because of this, okay? I'm telling you, this machine is the bomb. Another part of looking like you work out is your posture. So this machine does help with your posture as well because you have to sit in that upright position and maintain your form through the entire workout. And that definitely does build your posture. I also wanted to mention that this rower machine is over by the cables and the weightlifting section. So I don't want you to feel intimidated. I do know like a lot of women don't lift weights because they feel uncomfortable because normally it's a lot of guys in that area. But honestly, listen, nobody is paying you any attention. Go into the gym, put your music on, and focus on you. This is the time for self-care. This is the time to focus on your own body and your goals for you. So don't worry about people looking at you. A lot of people are in their own heads, honestly, because at the end of the day, if you want to build any sort of curves, you cannot do it on a cardio machine. So right now I'm setting up a exercise for my lats, my triceps, and my back. Ooh-wee, when I first started using this machine, I was struggling a whole lot. But now I'm able to actually add some weight to it. Because when I first started, I was literally just pulling the 5-pound resistance. And now I'm able to get up to 20 pounds. And it is a challenge for me sometimes, like certain times of the month. It can be challenging for me, but for the most part, I've gotten pretty good at it. I guess once you build that muscle, it's easier for you to perform the exercise. But if you are going to do this, please make sure you do it with safety. Take your time and don't add too much weight. For this workout, I think in this video, I only did 3 sets of 8, but normally I would do 4 sets of 8 to 10, depending on how I'm feeling that day. If I have enough strength, I'll get up to 10. If not, I'll just do 8. So I'm finally here at the workout that I wanted to do first, and this is the seated leg press. Luckily, whoever was using it before me only was using 10 pounds, so it was easy for me to unrack the weights. Even though you are supposed to re-rack your weights as soon as you're done, you know what? I'm just gonna take it on the nose. I'm grateful that it wasn't 400 pounds on here. So it normally takes me a while to set up this machine because, girl, I'm over here putting 645s on this machine. Okay, first of all, we have to acknowledge the fact that I have hit a PR. Okay, I'm so proud of myself. This has taken me 4 years to do, so it means a lot to me. Okay, cheers. Cheers to the new year, hitting goals. We're going to go into 2024 with the goal of being able to add 2 more 45s to the leg press machine. Okay, that's the goal. That's the goal. So lately, I've been noticing that when I use the leg press machine, my back hurts a little, like it's being pinched. So I decided to put my towel behind my back because when I looked at the seating, it actually was split down the middle. So if that ever happens to your leg press machine, just put some sort of cushion, like something flat behind your back to protect your skin because you don't want to have a cut. I was actually really shocked I was able to use this machine so well because I had already put out a lot of energy for my other workouts. And on top of that, this workout was fasted. So this is really heavy for me to be going fasted. So I'm really shocked right now. And as I was doing it, it was really hard. But looking on camera, it doesn't look like I was struggling that much. I guess I made it look a little easy, but it was very hard. Also, another tip is that if you are doing any sort of exercise and you don't feel any sort of fatigue after doing a set, you are not lifting heavy enough or you're not pushing heavy enough. You need to be adding more weight. That's one of the ways I was able to transform my body, is that I decided to stop being afraid of the weights. And I slowly started adding more weight every couple weeks or when I felt ready to add more on. But being afraid of the weights, you just come into the gym and you're kind of wasting your time. So once I started adding more weight, my body changed a lot. So I'm going to insert some pictures here. So the 2 pictures on the left-hand side are from last year, and the 2 on the right-hand side are from this year. Like, I'm really proud of my progress, and this is what happens when you are not afraid of weights. A lot of the things that I do now are based off learning from YouTube and experience as well. I feel like the first 2 years of my weight loss or fitness journey was just me trying to get my weight down and not really focusing on muscle building. So I do advise you to try to focus on both because you'll get the best results that way.
I need more energy.
I just want to set a reminder because, listen, gym etiquette is very important, especially for the newbies that are about to start going to the gym in January. Do not forget to re-rack your weights. Like, it's like so disrespectful to leave your weights on there, especially because you don't know how strong the person is that's coming over after you. So you want to just, have courtesy and make sure you do take them off and put them back where they belong. So I have not mastered being able to do full sets of pull-ups, so I still do them assisted. But if you're stronger than me, you don't need to use this thing that you put your knee on like I'm doing. But I'm trying to get the full amount of repetitions because I don't want to just sit here and do 2 pull-ups. I actually just realized that I could do 2 pull-ups because me and my husband had a gym date the other day and he challenged me to try to do them without the assisted seat at the bottom. I tried it and I was able to do 2 of them, and I was really shocked because I normally don't push myself to do them. I always use this the seat on it, but I was actually really proud of myself. But at the end of the day, I still want to be able to get out those reps because to me, exercising the muscle is the most important thing. So what I want to remind you is that when you are doing your pull-ups, make sure you are utilizing all the grips that are at the top, because what happens is I noticed that some girls only use, I'm guessing, the easiest one that they can use, but you want to utilize every single grip that is available up there. Try to do a set of each one because they target different muscles for your back. And there is nothing better than a really nice toned back. That way when summer rolls around, you look good in that bikini or that backless dress. So what I'm about to do now is what I call my finisher, okay? This is when I do a circuit, because normally after a circuit, I am done to the world. I can't do anything else but stretch and leave the gym. So my circuit for today is going to consist of me doing some leg climbers. It's going to consist of me doing some mountain climbers and some Russian twists. So for this circuit, because it is fasted, I decided to do only 30 mountain climbers and 25 Russian twists. And I did this for 3 sets. So on a day when I actually have some food in my stomach, I can do 4 sets. And I tried to do my mountain climbers up to 50. So I'll do 50 mountain climbers and I'll do 30 Russian twists. I normally can't do more than 30 because, listen, my waist is not that snatched yet, okay? We working on it. So I have to say this because when I was a beginner, this is something I didn't do often, is stretching after your workout. So after a workout, you feel really good, you feel pumped, and honestly, you're feeling so good that you're just ready to start your day. But you cannot start your day or continue your day without stretching. A lot of people don't know this, but not only can you have an injury in the gym while you're working out, but you can also get an injury from not stretching your muscles after you have worked them out. Flexing for me, I can say from experience, has increased my mobility, because when I was working out before and not stretching, I noticed that I wasn't able to lift heavier. And that really was because I was too tight in my hips, or my shoulders would be locked because my last workout, I didn't relieve that tension in them. So it's really important that you do this. It's also going to help you look better, because when you have that mobility, it improves your posture and your body alignment. So when you look more aligned, you look younger. So that's why a lot of people come to me and they don't believe that I'm in my 30s, because I have been doing a lot of stretching and because I lift weights. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but if you want to get this workout, I will have it in the description section, and I'm going to post it in my story as well too on Instagram. So if you want to try this workout, you can. I'm telling you right now, it is very intensive if you add the weights. If you don't want it to be intensive, you can cut the reps in half and bring down the weight. So that was a good workout. Oh my God. Really happy that I took the time out to do it. I forgot to mention earlier, I might put it in the title, but that was a fasted workout. So I haven't eaten any food. Right now it is 12:03. The only thing I drank this morning was that prime that you see me with earlier. And I did have a couple little candies. So Planet Fitness does give out little pieces of candy. So I did eat a couple of those, like 2 of those before my workout. But honestly, that's not really anything. So that is one of the reasons why this workout, I couldn't go as hard as I wanted to. Also being the time that I had. But I felt myself getting a little weak like during my second set of each workout because I didn't eat anything this morning. So normally I would eat food before I go to the gym, but because I'm trying to lose my water weight from the holidays, I decided to do a fasted workout. So I don't recommend you doing fasted workouts if you're not used to it, because you definitely will probably pass out or you'll get really weak, and that's not safe to do during a workout. But I've been doing this for a long time, so I know my limits. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I will see you all in my next video. If you have any suggestions on what you want to see next, let me know. If you don't know what to do, just be naturally you. And I'll see you guys in my next video.